YouTubers. So today I'm sitting down to do a video because I get so many questions about this that I kind of wanted to sit down and address it and give you guys as much information as I can that would hopefully help you. Some people are hesitant to message me, not sure why. If you want more information, definitely just send me an email or a message. I'm going to jump right into it because it is a lot of information that I'm going to tell you guys about all the different Monat products and the systems and the ways that they work and kind of a little bit about each one, so it might help you decide what you want to try. I will do a separate video about the difference between like retail sales, VIP, and market partner. First thing I'm going to talk about is the volume line. Now, the volume line is what I started with. And I started using Monat 1 year ago, right about now. It was the end of November. And I started using it, and I really fell in love with it, and I became a market partner on December 31st last year, so almost at my 1 year mark. And I just love, love, love this line. I can't say enough good things about it. It just truly has made such a difference with my hair. It is unbelievable. So the volume line. What the volume line comes with is the Revive shampoo. It enhances, thickens, and invigorates, okay? Then it also comes with the Revitalized conditioner, which is infused with the Rejuvanique oil, which is their flagship item in most of these products. And then it also comes with the Reshape Root Lifter, okay? They did change the bottle on the shampoo to look like this. Some of them you'll see, some of them you won't. The volume line can be used for people that have fine hair, but it is heavy, like mine. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. And it gives me a little bit of extra volume at the roots. If you have just thinning hair, fine hair, anything that you feel like you need that extra volume. And by volume, I don't mean, I have used products in the past that are volumizing and they make your hair feel very like gritty. This does not make your hair feel gritty. However, if your hair and scalp are dry, this is not going to be the best product for you. Even though you might want volume, there are other ways to go about getting that. And the volume line is an amazing, amazing line to start with. So many people start with this line because it is the easiest line probably and has the most products in it that people would like to try. So it is an amazing, amazing starter line. However, down the line, after you've used it for a little bit, you might feel like it's getting a little bit drying. So if that does happen, you'll know why that's happening. All right, the next line is now called the Hydrate line. It used to be called the Balance line, and that comes with the Renew shampoo. Now, this is the old packaging. I still have one in this. It comes with the Replenish mask, again, infused with Rejuvanique oil, and so is the Renew shampoo. Then this set actually comes with the Restore Leave-In conditioner, which is infused with the oil as well. So all three of these items in the Hydrate line, which you might have heard previously as the Balance line, as I just mentioned, all have large amounts of the Rejuvanique oil. But another key thing to take into account if you're like, oh, my hair is super dry, I think that would be a great one for me, is both the mask and the leave-in conditioner have high amounts of protein. Now, if you are using this on a regular basis, that will actually counteract anything you're trying to do. You just can't use those two items on a regular basis. So this line is better if you're someone who needs hydration and is going to love this shampoo, but you don't wash your hair that often, so you're okay. And when I say you need the tiniest bit of this mask, it is insane, the smallest amount. All of these products, you only need the smallest amount. Now, this line is really good for somebody who has extremely, extremely dry hair. That is really the only person. Now, these are just my own opinions that I personally feel what that would work for. They are great products. I use all three of those products just in a little bit different of a way. All right, the next system is actually called the Magnify system. And that system actually comes with, sorry, I got to mix and match here to show you a little bit. That one comes with the Renew shampoo that was in the Hydrate system that I just told you about, and the Revitalized conditioner, which was in the volume line. Now, the conditioner is not a volumizing conditioner. It is actually my go-to. Probably if you told me I could only keep one conditioner, this would be the conditioner I would choose. And I'll tell you in a little bit my other option. But these two together are amazing. This is probably what I use on a more regular basis. I do have one other item I add into this, but this is more what I use on a regular basis. Now, what comes with the Magnify line is the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. Now, most of us, now this does have the Rejuvanique oil in it. Now, most of us tend to think, when you hear of a mousse, we think 80s like perm, you know, and like the scrunched up, you know, going like this type of curls. Or we tend to think of the mousse as someone who has super curly hair and wants to define those curls. Now, I'll be honest, this is something that I use on a regular basis. I have the mousse in my hair right now. I wash my hair, today is Tuesday. This is going up on Wednesday. I wash my hair on Sunday. So this is, so Sunday to Monday, Monday to Tuesday, second day hair. I use the mousse because it gives my curl great memory. It really helps hold the curl in. So I just kind of go through and refresh my curls after a couple days. I don't need to curl it consistently. The mousse really gives you a good staying power and a good amount of memory for those curls. It really helps the curls stay well. It's not what you would think of as your typical mousse. It is a little bit thinner. You know how some mousses, when you, like, it's that aerosol can, you spray it out and it's like, it looks like whipped cream. This isn't like that. It's much airier, much more liquidy. So that is an amazing system, I personally think. The Reshape Root Lifter was why I went with the volume line, because I felt like, A, I felt like I needed volume. B, I felt like I wanted that root lifter. I didn't think I would use the mousse. I do use both the root lifter and the mousse. It just kind of depends. I will say another quick note on the Reshape Root Lifter that helps me get through a couple days of having, you know, not washing my hair, is if I'm on like third or fourth day hair and I want to wear my hair down, I actually take my hair while it's dry and I spray the Reshape Root Lifter on my roots and then I blow dry them. And it does a really great job of just giving me that extra boost of volume at the roots, and it takes away some of that greasiness to it. The next system I'm going to talk about, there are two different systems. If you Google Monat hair testimonials, you will see a lot of testimonials of just people's hair, how healthy it's grown, you know, how it's gotten so thick feeling and so healthy. And a lot of that is, A, the Rejuvanique oil is the key component to help open up hair follicles and help you get more regrowth. But we also have a lot of products that are geared towards helping people regrow hair. I have these hairs, let me see if I can find them here. These, when I started a year ago, were itty bitty little baby hairs that were broken up here. It is crazy. And I still, every once in a while, find a couple little ones that are still poking through. So I will tell you, there are two different things you can get. You can get the Classic Confidence system and the Let It Grow system. The Let It Grow system would be someone's first reaction when they say, I want something that's going to help my hair grow. And that comes with the Intense Repair Treatment Shampoo. It is infused again with the Rejuvanique and the Monat Intense Repair Treatment. Now, I use the treatment every single time I wash my hair. Now, this is what the shampoo looks like, and this is the spray. The spray is in a smaller bottle than, say, a Reshape Root Lifter or something like that. This is highly, highly concentrated, and it does an amazing job of helping with regrowth. You spray this when your hair is damp at the roots, and you really kind of like scrub it in, and it helps open those hair follicles and create new hair growth. So this is a great, great, great system. It is an awesome choice if you are trying to regrow hair. A lot of men love this because it does do regrowth. If you have hair that is a little bit more on the oily side and you want some more volume, this is a great option along with this. They also, this is sold separately, but there is an Intense Repair Treatment Conditioner, has the Rejuvanique oil in it as well. This is sold separately, but this conditioner with these is a really, really great option if you want to help with your hair regrowth, and if you have fine or thin hair, but you don't want the volume line to really dry it out that often, and if you just want the spray versus the Reshape Root Lifter. Now, another option, which is one of my personal favorites that I suggest to so many people, if you are someone that wants regrowth, or if you're just somebody that is kind of doing a mix and match, this is something that I love. My favorite product, probably by them, I think, is the Monat Black. It is the shampoo and conditioner. It is traditionally in the men's quote unquote line. It is a shampoo and conditioner infused with Rejuvanique. It smells amazing. First of all, it's peppermint. This is amazing for clarifying. This is amazing for blondes. This is amazing. It helps tone your hair. It is just phenomenal. So you can buy this in the classic Confidence system along with that spray. So as an example, I personally, every time I shampoo my hair, first shampoo is with the Monat Black. I typically wash my hair every 4, maybe 5 days. Sounds like a lot, but I had to train my hair to how to do that. It's not something you can just jump into and do. So if you are someone that wants to get to that, you don't think, when you hear people talking about these products and they're like, oh, I can go 4 or 5 days without washing my hair. That's not gonna start right away. You have to train your hair to be able to go multiple days without washing it. Let me know if you want a separate video on that, because trust me, that's a lot of information. But this is the shampoo I use every single time I wash my hair, without fail. First shampoo. Typically, my second one is the Renew shampoo from the hydration line, and then I tend to use the Revitalized conditioner that is in the volume line. But both of these together are in the Magnify line. So, and then I get out, spray my hair with this at the roots. I am obsessed with this shampoo. It smells like peppermint. It is amazing. Now you hear me saying, my first shampoo, I wash it with this. My second shampoo, I wash it with this. And we all know, over the years, we've always heard, you know, shampoo your hair twice, this, that, and the other. I personally was always like, yeah, it's a scam. They want you to buy more shampoo. So you're gonna wash your hair twice, you have to use twice as much product. Okay, that is not true of these. You do need to wash your hair twice, but here's the key. So the first time I wash with the Monat Black, okay? I put that on my hair. It does require a little bit extra product than I would typically do. I get my hair soaking wet, and I put probably a little bit more than a quarter size, maybe a $1/2 size in my hands, work it in to kind of a lather, and my hair is wet. It's not like wrung out. It is good wet. Like I kind of go like this back over the water, and then I just kind of start scrubbing it in. And I start where I get the most oily and at my bases. And again, with that Monat Black, you really want to take your nails and scrub it into your scalp, because that is really really helping to open up those hair follicles that have stopped producing hairs. It is clearing out any junk that has settled over the days of not washing your hair, everything. Now you let this sit on for 2 to 3 minutes, and you're like, I thought I only let my conditioner sit on for 2 to 3 minutes. You let it sit for the 2 to 3 minutes because it's working its way into those hair follicles, and it's really, really helping to clean your hair. And my first shampoo typically doesn't lather a whole lot because I've got a lot of junk in my hair, because I've got a lot of dry shampoo and a lot of products in from the 4 or 5 days of not washing it. So I do that. I usually wash my face, you know, use my Clarisonic, something like that, rinse my hair out. Then I go for my second shampoo, which is the Renew shampoo. Typically, every once in a while, if I need some volume, I use the Revive. This is just my more typical. Put this in. I use probably not even hardly a quarter size, and do the same exact thing. Get my head wet under there, put it in my hands and scrub it in, and it suds up like crazy. Again, wait 2 to 3 minutes. I usually, you know, shave or something like that, whatever. Let it sit for a few minutes, then rinse it out. Now those 2 shampoos, the reason that is so important, and why, again, I mentioned leaving it on for the 2 to 3 minutes is important, because it really, really, really cleans out those hair follicles and any excess buildup. But the 2 shampoos, because the first one really removes anything, and the second one really, really, really just gets everything excess out, and it really helps to put the product back, work the product back into your hair. That Rejuvanique oil, those things that are gonna help hair regrowth on that second shampoo. Then the conditioner, I usually wring my hair out a little bit. You know how you just kind of do this in the shower. Wring it out a little bit. I put on probably a quarter size, and what I tend to do is I go like this, I put it on the ends, and then I take it and kind of work my way up, and I let it sit for a few minutes. Same thing, usually shave, do something, whatever. And before I rinse it out, I take it and I kind of work it up into, not all the way up into my hairline and my roots. I never put it on, like in the back of my head it gets my roots, but not up in my hairline. And I really work it in, let it set, and rinse. And I don't let that sit for 2 to 3 minutes. I just let it sit for a minute or two, not even, and then rinse it out. Just a couple seconds, actually. And that is my all-time favorite. But it is super important that you shampoo your hair twice and that you let it sit for the 2 to 3 minutes. That is going to help you get that regrowth that you desire. All right, something that is not a system, but you've heard me talking about quite frequently through here is the Rejuvanique oil. Now, this oil is the flagship product of Monat. It is in, as you've noticed and have heard me say, the majority of their products. This oil is amazing, guys. It is great for your hair, for your skin, for anything. People I have seen with eczema, I have seen people that have cuts on their hands use this, and it has healed so much faster. It is amazing. It is liquid gold. I am not even kidding. It comes in a dropper. This is my new one, which I do need to pull out. It comes in a dropper. You do not need much of this. I will say one of my favorite things that I had read. Now, I read about this stuff and learn about this stuff just like you guys do. I'm always following groups, hair testimonial groups, everything. And one of the things that people talk about, you hear people talk about detox with these products. Now, detox is something when your hair has a lot of product buildup on it and things like that, these products are going to help get rid of all of that. So your hair may have a period. Some people, it's a few days. Some people, it's a month. Some people, it depends. There's 2 weeks, there's whatever. Everyone's hair is different. Mine was about a week of my hair feeling really kind of like sticky, kind of like, easiest way to explain it is it kind of felt like have you ever had a sticker and used Gooby Gone? Kind of felt like that. It was like gross and tacky and sticky, but somebody taught me this, and this is great. Anyway, keep in mind, I have kind of combination oily hair. My hair gets very oily at the roots, but very dry at the ends. So when I heard about this, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work for me. Oil treatment, you take this, you put the oil, like let's say I know I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. I put the oil the night before on, like I work it all through my hair, just like this. I just work it through in sections, right? Then I go through and really work it into my scalp. Yes, I said work an oil into my scalp. Really scrub it in, same as I would a shampoo, anything else. I tie it up and I sleep that way. Now, you might say, my pillowcase is gonna get gross. I sleep with a satin pillowcase. It doesn't get gross. It absorbs so quickly into your hair. It is crazy. I love it. I get up the next morning, I wash my hair, and oh my gosh, when you are going through detox, this is a lifesaver. You can do this a few times a week if you have to when you're going through detox, and it is a lifesaver. I do it now probably once every other week, I would guess. There's no general time to it. I just do it when I feel like my hair needs it realistically. But this stuff is amazing, guys. I also use this stuff in the wintertime on my face. It blows my mind how helpful it is. That is an item that is just a must-have for me. I absolutely love it. Now on to a few other lines that are less mentioned, I should say. There is a men's system. I'm missing one item because my husband used it up and I haven't replaced it yet. So that is the black system. It comes with the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner that I have already spoken about. It comes with the cream shave. It does have Rejuvanique oil. Now you might be thinking, I don't need men's stuff. I will say this is amazing for shaving your legs, guys. Shaving anything, actually. It is so soft, so amazing. It is just great. And then they also have the Aftershave moisturizer, which has Rejuvanique oil in it as well. You can use this again on your legs and things like that, just as a moisturizer. It is much smaller, so it doesn't go very far. And then this system also comes with a sculpting, not a sculpting taffy, because this one's the sculpting taffy. Oh gosh, what is it called? I just went blank on it. It's basically in a little jar like this that's black, and it's more stiff. It's more for like men's hair and helping it keep its shape. I've tried using it once or twice and it's fine on my hair, but it's not my favorite. That is a great line. If you need something for a men's gift, this is a great idea. This stuff, my husband loves this stuff. Everybody actually, my brother-in-law uses this, like my mother-in-law actually uses this one all the time too. This shampoo, guys, and then just like a little aftershave kit, great gift idea as we're coming into the holidays. By the way, if you're planning on ordering and trying to get it before the holidays, you must order by December 15th, FYI, which is coming up very, very quickly. Because today is the 12th, 13th, this will go up on the 13th. That's Friday. You got to order by Friday. Next thing, we have a junior line. And what that junior line comes with is a gentle shampoo, a gentle conditioner, and a gentle detangler. Again, you might be like, because my first thought was, all right, like I have MJ. I'm not going to use conditioner and detangler and all that. I don't need all this stuff. So I actually got it in and gave it to my girlfriend whose daughter has tangly hair. She has trouble brushing it, like fodder, everything. And her daughter's hair is amazing with this stuff. Like it is crazy. Like I have a couple of my girlfriends that use this now. So these are tear free. These do not have the Rejuvanique oil in them because of the fact that is how they made it tear free. MJ uses the shampoo, just so you know, it is tear free, sulfate, and paraben free. All of these products, by the way, is the whole thing with Monat is modern nature. It is all like paraben free, sulfate free. It does not use any aerosols, things like that. It is just an amazing, amazing line. So MJ uses the gentle shampoo. I haven't tried that one. I probably should, but I will say, if my hair is feeling heavy, I love this conditioner. It is just a step lighter than the Revitalized conditioner that I typically use, but it is really, really, really good. Then, I will be honest, I don't think I'll ever be without this again. I heard somebody talking about using this on their own hair, and I was like, why did I never try that? This blows the leave-in conditioner out of the water, because the leave-in conditioner for me, my hair gets too much protein in it, it gets too heavy. This is phenomenal, and it smells so good. I can't even explain what it smells like. Fruity. It just smells so good. I absolutely love the junior line. Like I honestly repurchase it. The last system I'm going to talk about is a styling system, and it comes with 3 items. It comes with the Refinish Control Hairspray, which I love. Love. When I am done with my curls, I spray this on before I brush my curls out, before I play with them, anything. And it holds them, but it leaves my hair soft. Like it doesn't have that stiff, gross feel to it. But it also has a really, really nice hold. The next thing is the Tussled Texturizing Mist that comes in the Stylized system. I'm going to tell you this. I've said it 100 times. This is not a mist. It is a stream. It's by no means a mist. How you use this is you spray it onto your hands. I'll do some right now. Spray some onto your hands, and then you just kind of work it through the curls. And it gives it just a little bit extra definition. You can see the difference there. Well, here, now I feel like I need to do the other side. And this is just 1 squirt on each side. Like that's all I use. Kind of gives you more of that like broken apart PC look. Then the next thing that comes in that is the Restyle Instant Sculpting Taffy. Now I use this. Now this MJ uses as well, but I do use this one. And this one, if you see, I'm going to show you a little bit. Like it's not like a taffy that does like the, you know how some of these do like the hair pulling? You can put a dot of the oil in with this. And again, it just, I'm probably layering them. I'm probably going to have to wash my hair very quickly this week. It just gives you really nice separation. It's really a cool product. I love mixing it with the oil a little bit. It is really nice. So that is the last of the systems. There are a few things that are sold separately. As I mentioned, the Intense Repair Treatment Conditioner. If you are using the shampoo, you can use this. This is not as heavy of a conditioner. I would say this is more along the lines as far as moisture to the junior line, but this one has great properties in it to help hair regrowth. The thickening spray, I absolutely love this. I use this very similar to the Reshape Root Lifter. I use the thickening spray at my roots before I blow dry my hair, and I love that. Now I will say I have tried this. I made the mistake of spraying it all over my hair one time before I blow dried it, and I looked like a mushroom. My hair was like this. It gave me so much volume. It was insane. I literally looked like a mushroom. I had to wash my hair right away. Another item is the blowout cream. I love this stuff, guys. I use probably a dime size on my hair before I blow dry it, and my hair is like silky smooth. You can also use this on dry hair just to help smooth out your ends without making them greasy or heavy, which is a great option. There's also a smoothing deep conditioner. If you are somebody that needs that extra conditioner and don't feel like the revitalized one is enough, but the mask is too heavy for you, this I love. I use this more often than I use the mask. I probably use this like once every 3 weeks, and I love that. There is also the S3 supplements. You guys have probably seen these in a empties video for me. I take 2 of these every night, which also helps with my hair regrowth, along with that IRT intense repair treatment that I use every time my hair is wet. And then 2 of my favorite items that I will say are just amazing. The first thing was the first item that got me interested in this. I had heard about this dry shampoo. It is the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. It does have Rejuvanique oil in it, but this stuff is amazing, guys. The scent is amazing. It works great. It doesn't get that white chalky buildup. It does. Some people say it doesn't get any white. I do find that it does. I don't know if it's because my hair is darker, but I tend to go through, just spray it in sections. I am not going to put any on right now because my hair has enough stuff in it right now. And then I let it sit for a couple of minutes while I'm like doing some makeup or something, and then I work it in, and it absorbs like that, versus a lot of other dry shampoos really just kind of settle and sit on my hair. This stuff, guys, makes it so you can go multiple days. It really is a part of what made me love this line. And then one of the most recent products that they came out with was Rejuvabeads. Now, Rejuvabeads are a split end mender. I always say that incorrectly. And all you need of this, I'm not even kidding, is like a pump, maybe 2 for all of your hair. I do 1 on one side usually and 1 on the other. When my hair was longer, I did 2 on each side. This stuff, okay, this is not a miracle worker. Is this going to mend your split ends and make it so you never have to trim them? No. But what it will do is it is going to help them adhere and close up and stop them from continuing to split up. So it will give you more time to let the hair grow and keep the hair actually healthy so it can continue to grow, and then you can cut off the part that is essentially dead and split. But I wouldn't use this too often. I use this maybe once a month. If I use it too often, I do find that it gets my hair heavy. Part of that being is I don't have any split ends. I have been cutting my hair since I started using Monat. I used to be deathly afraid to cut my hair. I'd be like, cut whatever you just have to. Whatever's dead is all you have to cut. And now I'm like, yep, let's cut it. Yep, let's go. Cut it, cut it, cut it. And I love it because it is so much healthier, so much fuller, so much thicker. It just feels so much better. So I only need this maybe once a month. If you have a lot of split ends, a lot of bleached hair, things like that, this might be something that you use more often. Now, when my hair was longer, and I had a lot of split ends, I did use this more often. But this product is game-changing, guys. It is amazing. So that is all of my information on the systems and the individual products of the Monat line. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. Feel free to email me. I'll put my email address right here. It's LisaSz09@comcast.net, not .com, .net. If you want me to help you find the right products for you, I am totally up for helping you. I love helping find people the right products. If you do email me, let me know what you currently use. I don't need to know, oh, it's Redken this. I just need to know shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, root spray, dry shampoo, whatever have you. Something like that. And tell me what you're looking to get out of this. Are you looking for hair regrowth? Do you just want better shampoo and conditioner, etc.? Let me know. So I love this and I love helping people with this. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. I will do an additional video maybe after the new year, kind of addressing purchasing retail versus VIP versus market partner. When you reach out to me, I do explain that to you as well. But I just figured I would touch base, let you guys know about all of these products. As I mentioned, if you are interested in either getting or giving this as a gift for the holidays, you must order by Friday. So make sure you do that. Yeah, guys, and keep your eyes open. Go follow my Monat Facebook page. That is where I post things all the time about specials that Monat runs all the time. Also, if you sign up as a VIP every month when you do a system that you order, you get a free only for you item. This thickening spray, I don't have the full, like my regular packaging in. It says only for you, but they send a new product once a month to you when you get your flex ship in, or your auto ship, whichever way you want to call it. It's a great way to try new things and get different things to try. But yeah, I love this stuff, guys. There's no other way to say it. So if you have any questions, guys, please, please, please reach out to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.